Hi, welcome to your Friday's math lesson, Year 2. So yesterday we started looking at shapes. We had a lovely easy lesson yesterday. We identified squares, triangles and rectangles, and we looked at why they were slightly different. So we're going to continue with that today, and we're going to introduce some new vocabulary. So here we have a collection of shapes. These are all polygons. Polygons. What can you say about the polygons? So look very carefully. I can see some different numbers of sides in those shapes and some different types of shapes there. But what do they all have in common? Well, let's have a think. These shapes are not polygons. So what do you think it might be that makes these polygons and these not polygons? What is a polygon? So a polygon is actually any shape that joins up, so a 2D flat shape. So therefore it has to have a minimum of 3 sides so that they all join, and they are all straight-sided. Okay, here's one of the shapes we looked at yesterday. It's just a square. And here we have a new word introduced, the word vertex. Vertex. And vertex is a really posh mathematical way of saying corners. So we refer to them in maths as a vertex, but obviously if you have more than one, the plural for vertex is vertices. Vertices. So a square has 4 vertices. This polygon has 4 vertices and it has 4 sides. Can you see the 4 vertices? 2, 3, 4, and 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. This polygon has 3 vertices and it has 3 sides. 4 vertices, 4 sides. 3 vertices, 3 sides. I wonder if anybody spots a pattern emerging. How many vertices does each polygon have? And how many sides does each polygon have? So we'll go through each one in turn. I want you to pause if you need to and have a little think. Quickly count up those vertices. Remembering that vertices refers to the corners. It's that mathematical word we need to learn how to use. The number of sides is straightforward. Give you a moment to think. So on the first polygon, which we know is actually named a rectangle, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. And I can see, of course, and I know for a fact that rectangle has 4 sides. This polygon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, has 6 sides. I'm going to count really carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if anybody notices that same pattern emerging that some of you may have spotted on the page before. Here I have a 3-sided shape. I know this is a triangle. So I can already straight away say it has 3 sides. And some of you may well have predicted the number of vertices. 1, 2, 3. It has 3 vertices. So let's take a moment to clarify. What do you notice about the number of vertices versus the number of sides? They are the same. So again, I've put some spellings up here to help you. In your guided practice today, you're going to name the polygon. Remember, do not be confused just because they have rotated and turned it round to a slightly different angle. Name the polygon, name the number of vertices, name the number of sides. Down here, it's introduced that term we looked at yesterday, quadrilateral. And we know that quad means 4. Think quad bike, 4 wheels, quadrilateral, 4 sides. Okay, so you've got a quick question to complete about that. And then how many vertices and sides does each of these polygons have? We don't know the names yet of these shapes. Okay, so you simply need to say the number of vertices they have and the number of sides. If you want to pause the recording now, work them out, and then press play again once you have done it, and we'll go through the answers together. Okay, really straightforward. You can see straight away that is clearly a square. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices and really clearly 4 sides. Don't be confused by the fact it's on an angle. This has 2 sides the same that are shorter than the other 2 sides that are the same length. It is a rectangle. Again, it has, just move those out of the way. It has 4 vertices and 4 sides. Triangle, 3 sides. Nice and straightforward. 1, 2, 3 vertices. Here we have 1, 2, 3 sides. So I know right away it must be another triangle. And again, looking at that pattern, you've probably already predicted it has 1, 2, 3 vertices. Number 2 here is our quadrilateral. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. Quad means 4. And if I count those vertices, you've probably already predicted 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. So for these polygons, don't worry at the moment about the names of these. Number of vertices. This is where you've got to count really carefully, and sometimes it helps. I'm not great drawing with a pen on these, but sometimes it helps if you do your own little dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 7 vertices, so of course, following our rule, it must have 7 sides. On this one, again, let's count those vertices together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 vertices, so therefore it must have 6 sides. On this one, hopefully we're getting the idea that the actual shape doesn't matter. The number of vertices and the sides will still be the same. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So we have 5 vertices. So there must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quick double check. Yes, of course, 5 sides. So you are completing worksheet 2 today, which is on page 45 to 46. Again, I will just go through those activities briefly with you. So in worksheet 2, all you have to do is name the polygon, so the nice straightforward names of polygons. Say the number of vertices, and if you remember what we've looked at, this bit should be easier. Name the number of sides. On part 2, you simply need to say how many vertices and sides these polygons all have. Okay. If you want to pause the video, work through those, I will quickly whiz through the answers at the end. Okay, so this polygon is quite clearly a triangle. It has 3 sides. It has 1, 2, 3 vertices, so it must have 3 sides. This is clearly a rectangle. We are no longer confused by the fact it's on an angle. I can see clearly 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, 4 vertices, which means it must have 4 sides. Here we have a square. Hopefully we all know that a square has 4 sides, and so therefore it must have 4 vertices. Here is a triangle because I can see 1, 2, 3 sides. I know a three-sided shape is a triangle, so therefore it must have 3 vertices. Here I can see another rectangle. I can see it has 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of you probably know these by heart now. 4 vertices, 4 sides. So on these different polygons, you just needed to say how many vertices. Again, I always find it's helpful to maybe put a little dot as you count them so you don't count the same one twice. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that polygon is actually quadrilateral. It has 4 vertices, so it must have 4 sides. Here I can see it's a triangle, so I know it's going to have 3 vertices and 3 sides. This one I'll count and check. 1 vertice, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 vertices, so I know it must have 5 sides. Check this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's actually a quadrilateral. So I know it has 4 vertices and 4 sides. And finally, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides on this polygon. So it must have 5 vertices too. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Please show us your finished work and any challenges that you get onto. Goodbye.